कृतम् अधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे हयग्रीव हयग्रीव हयग्रीवेति यो वदेत् तस्य निस्सरदेवानि जन्मकन्या प्रभावतु ओम शांति शांति शांति. Some fans switch off because some channel is short. Nirmala, please switch off your video. Good evening and welcome to all of you for these classes. There is 1 week gap because I was out of station. Now we are continuing the class. I hope you are all studying the notes given earlier. That will help you a lot. If you are sincerely attempting to learn homeopathy, my request to all of you is please go through the points that are given. And already, thanks to H.B. Nagaraju of Ballari, who has uploaded the notes up to date, and we are also trying to upload the video also, audio and video classes also. Meanwhile, please go through the notes taken by you or given by us. Either way, you please read the notes properly. Here, Nirmala, please switch off your video. I don't know why you are switching on. Please do not disturb me. Keep your audio and video in mute condition so that you can save my time and the distraction should not be there. Right. Now we will have a recap of what was told earlier. So the fundamental condition which underlies the diseases of human race must be understood. Otherwise, it is impossible to understand the acute and chronic diseases. Hahnemann said very clearly, there are no diseases, there are only sick people. This is the concept of homeopathy. In homeopathy, it is very clear, there are no diseases. This fundamental principle you must keep in mind all through the course. There should be no confusion, because for such and such disease, do you have any medicine? Don't ask. Sitaram Sharma, switch off your video. And in healthy condition of the man, the will and understanding operate in order, whereas if there is no health, they don't operate in order. That is called disorder. And disturbed order is called disorder. And the disorder is to be made to order. Health is nothing but restoration of the health or restoration of the order. That is called health. That you must, basic understanding must have. So earlier, last Friday, I was telling about the potentization process. The potentization process is the peculiar system that is adopted by homeopathy only. No other system has this facility of potentization. What is potentization? Potentization is a process of reducing the crude material's original form and take it to the dynamic form. Now, in the latest technology, we call it as nanotechnology. Homeo medicines are all available in nano form. Sitaram Sharma, switch off your video. If not, to log out and come in again. So nanotechnology is the technology where the medicines are potentized to such an extent that there is no physical medicine available, but medicine is there. Here, the homeopathy, there is a bad name stating that homeopathy, there is no medicine, it is only faith system, or it is only placebos. Placebo is a word used for giving empty pills without medicine. No, it is not correct. We are giving medicine to the patient, but the medicine is not in its original form. That is called potency. That potency brings dynamic energy to the medicine that we apply to the patient. Now, you need some explanation on this subject because this is very important aspect you must understand, and if you can understand it well, then you will be able to do well afterwards. The medicine that is there in crude form, last time I told you, God has created food substances and also medicinal substances. The medicinal substances have some poison in it. Poison means need not be a poison that kills a person, but that material which is not palatable to the human. When that material is taken, the vital force in us tries to send it out because the body or the vital force has an arrangement that nothing detrimental to the body will be kept in the body. It tries to send it out, expel it out. So that is the reason we must always understand that there is material, but that material is in the form of potentized form in homeopathy, whereas in crude form it is poison. There are medicines prepared from poisonous herbs and also poisons of the animals. Like for example, snake poison is one of the best medicine that we use in homeopathy. There are other poisons are also there, which are poisonous in their nature. So the food substances, last time I wrote, just to touch to the point, the food substances are of three types. They are Rajasic, Tamasic, and Sattvic. Rajasic, if you listen to this word itself, Rajasic, Rajasick. So there is sickness in the substance. Rajasic form is not for taking food. What are Rajasic foods? Rajasic foods are those foods which will stimulate the person. Like for example, a hot coffee or something stimulates the body by artificial means. They are all medicines. Tamasic is that food which gives sleep, which makes the person docile. And Sattvic food is that food which can maintain the person's health well. We must always seek to eat only Sattvic food. What is the difference between Sattvic food and other two foods? In Tamasic food also, Tamasic, Tamasick, that is there sickness. Rajasic also, there is sickness, but in Sattvic food, there is no sickness. Our elders, maybe then some 50, 60 years back, the food habits and their lifestyle was different. Nowadays, the food habits and lifestyle are different. Why? Because of the foreign invasion by Britishers people. I told you last time, they have given us the education, they have given us the medicine, English medicine, and also they have changed our dress and lifestyle. Definition of Sattvic food is that food which, when taken, will not create any symptoms. Sattvic food is that food, you can note down. Sattvic food is that food, when taken, it will not create any symptoms. Rajasic or Tamasic foods, when taken, the vital force will react to it. That means there is a reaction between vital force and the food taken. So there is a fight between those two. Because of that, some symptoms come. Another example I can give you, last time I told, when a scorpion bites somebody, symptoms are created. Symptoms of burning, symptoms of pain, etc., etc. After scorpion bite, a person who is bitten will experience it. What are those symptoms? What are the indications? Indication is very clear that some poison has entered the body and vital force is fighting to send it out or to neutralize, and ultimate aim is to save the individual from the poisonous effect. So both Rajasic and Tamasic foods will show some symptoms, whereas Sattvic food, when taken in limited quantity, of course. Sattvic also we should not take beyond our capability, that we should take minimum quantity. Then Sattvic also will help us a lot. Otherwise, Sattvic also may create some symptoms like sleep. Whereas Rajasic, another example I will give you, suppose a person takes more spicy food, he will get lot of irritation, and somebody talks to him, he will shout at us. This you will see in general, people fighting with others. The Rajasic food and Tamasic food, Rajasic food particularly, will make us to fight with others because that aggression will come. Tamasic food will make the person sleep, become very dull, sleep. And Sattvic food will make you active. This is the difference between these three. So intentionally, consciously, you must eat only Sattvic food. Sattvic food will not have more kara, more salt or more spice, except taste, nothing is there. Everything when put in a small quantities, a new one will be created, that is called the taste. Whereas if salt is more, we call it as salty, or hot it is hot, we call it as hot. Otherwise, when spice is there, it called spicy. Sattvic ahar will always be balanced. One must take Sattvic ahar to keep good health. Because when you take Rajasic or Tamasic ahar, I told you, the vital energy has to spend some of its energy portion in fighting with the bad effects of that Rajasic or Tamasic. So the vital energy is spent for no purpose. Suppose you take some vegetable biryani or non-vegetarian biryani, the strain of the vital force is too much. That you take at 11 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the night, 12 o'clock in the night, the body has to struggle to digest it. And there it gives lot of drain of energy that happens. Whereas if you take Sattvic ahar, you will be very comfortable and sleep well. So this you must understand. The more you spend your vital power for unnecessary things, the more we are likely to be attracted by the diseases because of our energy going down automatically. Stored foods are tamasic food. All the stored, tinned, preserved foods are all tamasic. Okay. When we take the sattvic food properly, that will give us the energy and it will not be creating lot of problems. Sattvic food example is you take rice, you take buttermilk, you take milk, or you take vegetables, you take the fruits, they are all sattvic. After eating them, you will not have any symptoms. That is called sattvic food. Any symptoms are coming, like coffee, if you take, you are getting stimulation, artificial stimulation. That is the medicine, and that is the poison. This you must Understand? Example is normal sattvic ahar is organic food or any food that will not create any problems in the person. So these type of three types of foods you must understand and take only those foods where your energy is not wasted. And when energy is not wasted, your immunity levels are maintained. When immunity levels are maintained, you will not be attracted by the diseases. So this is a cycle. Once immunity goes down, the person gets affected by diseases. Once the disease enters, then the vital energy has to spend more for correcting the disease, and for more energy, he has to take more food, and that creates another problem. This is a vicious cycle. So please understand one point. Very important point is sweets. Sweets are sattvic food only, but you should not take in too much quantity. I told you the food should be tasty, but not sweety or salty or spicy. So food also, sweets are sattvic foods. Next point, please note down today's notes. The potentization is a process. The potentization is a process where medicines are taken to a dynamic state where dynamic state where it suits to the level of the disease cause. Now we will understand where is disease cause. Disease cause is within the person, but that cause is not physical. Many times we feel that the physical problem is there. Disease cause is not physical, it is mental. Last time I gave you example of TV, jealousy. One person purchased TV, the neighbor felt jealous about it. So can the jealousy be quantified? Is it in physical state? No. Likewise, irritability. Can you quantify it? Anxiety, sadness, sorrow. All these things are which are of the mind, but which are not physical. But they affect the person's health. Person's health is too much affected. For example, a failure in love or failure in business, failure in exam, that will affect the love and understanding of the person. I gave you the example of aurum metallicum. It takes such a state where the person does not want to live. He wants to die, commit suicide. That cause of suicide is something which is not physical, which is in a very, 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 very dynamic state. Such state of the mind can be cured with a medicine that is also very, very subtle. Note down this point. All the disease causes are in very subtle form, and are in different layers. In the same fashion, medicines are to be potentized to such a subtle state to suit the disease cause level, to suit the disease cause level. When the disease cause is in a very deeper state, like I told you, the example of committing suicide, the symptom of suicide, it's a very, very deep state. Such symptoms are to be met with high potency drugs. Whereas the disease cause is in the external layers, outer layers. You need not go to that depth. Normal potencies will work. If they are in middle level, and middle potencies are required, no doubt. The potencies are categorized into three types: low potencies, medium potencies, and high potencies. The disease cause is also can be in the innermost level of love and understanding, then comes down to the second layer of will, and next comes to the mind, and then most important organs, less important organs, and outermost layer of skin, hair, nails, etc. So we should understand that our body is also having different layers. The disease cause is also present in different layers. Medicines are also to be selected according to the seat of the disease cause. This point to note down. Medicines are to be selected based on the seat of the disease cause with appropriate potency. Okay. 6 and 30 are called slow. I am telling. 6 and 30 are called low potencies. 30 and 200 are called medium potencies. One M and above are called high potencies. This is a broad idea given by Master EK to us. In fact, you will not find this in any notes. any textbook. Potency is the greatest key, important key that is to be understood by the doctors. And fortunately, our master has shown us the way of selection of potencies. Why the high potencies are to be given to what patient, at what level, why the low potencies are to be given. It is very scientifically given by Master E.K. to us. This clarity is not given even in the colleges by some professors. Of course, not all. Some professors know. We have to find the seat of the disease. For example, a person is suffering from skin complaint or hair fall, which is a very common complaint, or brittleness of the nails. These three are the external layers. We have to go for low potencies like 6 and 30. The symptoms are in the middle layers. Then we have to go for 30 and 200. Whereas the symptoms are in the mind and beyond mind, like will, understanding, and other things. There we have to go for higher potencies. And the usage of potencies are very difficult to understand because in homeopathy, very important point is we must work with a senior physician to understand the concept of the potencies. No doubt. We have to assess the potency on individual basis, depending upon the sensitivity of the patient. We have to assess, ASSESS, assess spelling. Each person is unique. Each person is unique in homeopathy because the sensitivity levels, because the sensitivity levels differ from person to person. Please, this point you understand well. Then you can select the potency easily. Each individual is different. When person is unique, you can't, though the general rule I told you, potencies are low potencies for external things and high potencies for internal things. There are instances where the patient is oversensitive, too much sensitive. A 30 potency will work like a 10M to that individual. There are certain patients who are not at all sensitive. Such patients we may have to give 1M and above. But you can't make it as general rule. General rule is always safest potency. Please note that. The safest potencies are 30 and 200. The safest potencies are 30 and 200. No sorts prepared from diseased substances. Prepared from diseased substances. should not be given in low potencies. No source prepared from diseased substances should not be given low potencies. We must start them with 200. This is one point. Next. There are three types of potencies. I will explain. There are three types of potencies. Decimal, DECIMAL, centesimal, CNTIS, AMA, centesimal, and millisimal. Decimal, centesimal, and millisimal. Decimals are denoted with X. Centesimal are denoted by C or CH. Millisimal are LM or 0/1, 0/2, etc. These are the three types of potencies we use. So X potencies are prepared in 1:9 ratio. X potencies are prepared in 1:9 ratio. That is 1 gram of medicine with 9 grams of sugar of milk. When you mix 1 gram of medicine with 9 grams of sugar of milk, the outcome is 1x potency. 1 part of medicine with 9 parts. Correct. Then, if 1 part is mixed with 99 parts of sugar of milk or alcohol, 1:99. They are called centesimal potencies. And millisimal potencies are 50,000 starting. 1:50,000. Generally, we are not using millisimal. There are some doctors they use. The biochemic medicines are tissue salts. The biochemic medicines are tissue salts. The biochemic medicines or tissue salts are prepared in X potencies. Ranging from 1x to 200x. The centesimal potencies are available in three, 6, 30, 3, 6, 30, 200, comma 1000 in bracket 1m, comma 10m, 50m, cm, etc. Now you understand the manufacturing process clearly. If you can understand this process well, then I will repeat again. The X potencies are available in 1x to 200x. That is 1x, 3x, 6x, 30, 12x, 30x, and 200x. They are called X potencies. X is 10. Centesimal potencies are available in 3, 6, 30, 200, 1m or 1000, 10m, 50m, cm is 1 lakh, etc. Again, I repeat one point. You have to give high potencies only when the symptoms are present in the deepermost layers. Mind is affected or understanding is affected, insanity, almost mental. Such cases you can handle with high potencies. Medium potencies are to be used with medium patients. That is, internal organs are affected with some mind symptoms, combination of both. You have to go for medium potencies. Whereas low potencies are to be given when the disease is in the outermost layers. If you understand this point, potency is not a problem. Any time we use any potency, you must understand clearly that potency to suit with the seat of the disease cause. Then only it will create some impact on the patient. For deepermost layers, use small potency, it may not work. For known example, I will give you. If you want to cook 10 kgs of rice on a stove, you cannot keep it in a sim. You have to use bigger stove with a larger flame. You cannot cook 10 kg vessel with one candle. Whereas outermost, like a small item, like a small glass of 1 glass of rice, you can go for sim of the stove that will cook. You should not use high flame for small vessel. We should not use low flame for large vessel. According to the requirement, we adjust the heat or stove flame of the stove. Same is the case with the selection potency. According to the seat of disease, we will change the potency. Okay. Sometimes there are internal and external layers. Symptoms are there. That means a skin complaint along with the mind symptom, along with the understanding symptom. Both are present. We will go for medium potencies. Then it will address both. You may have to touch 1M if required, and you may also have to go for 30. Generally, we are taught to start the treatment with the 30 potency, which is very, very safe. And Master E.K. taught us the homeopathy called classical homeopathy. What is the difference between classical homeopathy and modern homeopathy? Classical homeopathy always suggests appropriate potency. It won't tell low or high or something. According to the requirement, select the potency and give it 1 dose or 2 doses wait for the medicine to work. That you can note down. Depending upon the requirement, and the seat of the disease cause, we may have to select the right potency and give time for the medicine to work. This rule does not apply. This rule does not apply to acute cases where we may have to give high potencies like 1M. Now, the manufacturing part also I would like to touch. You take the crude form of the medicine, purify it, that is, remove all the toxins. After purifying the medicine in the crude form, take 1 gram of that medicine and mix with 99 grams of alcohol or 100% spirit, 99.9%. That you have to stir it well, mix it well, and that 100 grams which has come now, that means 1 gram of medicine with 99 grams of the alcohol, you will have 100 grams of medicine. That medicine is called 1C potency. C or CH, both are same. That means by the time you come to 1C potency, the presence of the crude form of the medicine, source, base form, that is 1/100. The toxicity of that particular substance is reduced to 1/100. And this is called 1 potency. Generally, we start with 6 potency. Now, out of this 100 grams of 1 potency, that is 1C, we take 1 gram of medicine again. Out of this 100 grams, mix 99 grams. Again, stir it well. Then the medicine of 100 grams, which has come now, after doing it second time potentization, is called 2C potency. By the time you come to 2C potency, the medicine available is 1/10,000, 1/100 into 1/100. That means 9,999 only alcohol, only 1 gram is medicine. That means by the time you come to 2 potency, almost the original form has gone. It is taking nano form. The best example of nano form, last time I told you, the computer chip. What is the size of the computer chip? And what is the storage capacity? The more you go to more storage, higher storage, the computer chips are reduced to nano form. Same is the case with homeopathy. Unfortunately, at the animal's time, there was no nanotechnology. There were no such words. In spite of that, he knows what is nanotechnology, and he prepared the medicine by reducing the quantity of the medicine. Last time, I told you the example of the asthma patient, where the medicine got exhausted. but he mixed with some water and he gave the
అదేం చేస్తాను బట్టలు తీసుకో బట్టలు తీసుకొని టవల్ తెచ్చుకెళ్ళి
reduced form of medicine. That will work. So from 3, 4 is prepared. From 4, 5, from 5, 6, like that it is done 30 times. Then we get 30 potency. If it is the process is repeated over 200 times, it is called 200 potency. Every time we take only 1 gram of the previous potency, mix 99 grams of the alcohol. Ultimate result is only 100 grams. But you will have different potencies and prepared in such a way by the pharmacy, because Dr. Vasishtha told me to explain this also. So what is the work of the laboratories or manufacturing units? They have more difficult job to prepare the medicines. But genuinely I am telling, almost all the companies, there are good medicines available, and so far homeopathy adulteration is not happening. We are getting almost full quality medicines. I don't want to tell one company, other company are not. All companies are. This way of potentization will help in 2 ways. Number 1, patient's health is restored fast. The more high potencies are given, internal layers are directly addressed. And second advantage, when the crude form is reduced, there were no bad effects or side effects of the poisonous medicine that is being used. That is the reason homeopathy has no side effects. Same medicine if you give in crude form, that will definitely have side effect, and that will definitely have a combination, chemical composition will have an expiry period. Whereas homeopathy, but for the government guidelines, there were no expiry dates. And maximum now, as per the guidelines, we are putting as 5 years. Even a medicine of 20 years old also can be used. What does safe potency? Safe potencies are 30 and 200. They are called safe potencies. You can use them very safely, and go higher, it is risky. Go lower, it is risky again. So this is the basic idea of potencies. Note down. In biochemic system or the tissue salts, the biochemic system or tissue salts, Master EK advised us. No side effects, no risk. Yes, definitely. Should not use too many doses. That risk is there. In biochemic medicines or tissue salts, Master EK has recommended the potency of 6x. Hence, in our dispensaries, we use 6x. Now the question comes, why tissue salts are required? This I will explain you on Friday. Because again, this is a big subject. I will explain you on Friday why tissue salts are required. Now it is a time for question answer for 10 minutes. So somebody has raised hands already. I request Satyanarayana, please take over the mic.
Yes, sir. Namaskaram, sir. Acharyu GVSG.
Satyanarayana, are you available?
Yes, sir. I'm able to hear you, sir. I'm speaking.
No. Okay.
Am I audible?
Umesh?
ఆచార్యులు ఎస్విఎస్ జీవీఎస్జీ.
Okay, I will manage.
Sir,
Now,
namaste,
the
sir.
question
I am
is from
from Hyderabad.
Leena.
Ashwini. Sir, 30 potency అనేది both low and medium అని
Yes,
చెప్పారు.
Leena. Student available?
Sir, I'm available, sir.
Hello.
ఆచార్యులు ఎస్విఎస్జీ.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Tissues
Sir,
also
I
no
wanted
expiry
to-
date. Other tinctures also have no expiry dates because no chemical is there.
Sir, namaste. I am Acharya from Hyderabad.
That's correct.
Hello.
Yes, who is this?
Sir, I am Acharya from Hyderabad.
Acharya. Yes, sir, tell me.
Sir, 30 is both low and medium potencies. How is that?
Yes, it is useful for both low and medium potencies. It's common medicine, common symptom. Common
Okay.
potency, but four. Okay. Leena Shah.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Sir, I wanted to ask that how long do we wait that is that medicine giving us proper result or not? How do we know how many doses or how much time do we wait to know that that medicine is proper
Answer
or
is-
not?
Answer is very clear. As long as the patient is better, it is the patient that reports betterment. For some patients, he may feel better for 15 days, another patient for 1 week, another patient for 3 weeks. It is the patient who is the person who reports whether medicine is working or not. So we depend upon the patient.
Yeah, but let me ask you that my daughter has severe skin irritation problem, and the doctor is already giving her medicine, but she is not. It's more than 15 days she is taking the medicine, but
We cannot discuss individual cases here.
yeah. Then sorry,
If you
sir.
want,
Yeah.
if you want, give the details of the entire case with medicines used in a WhatsApp form, or you consult Dr. Sriram. We will take up the case.
Okay.
I don't want to criticize any doctor.
No, it's not criticizing. I just wanted to ask that how long do I wait to find result?
As long as there is improvement,
Okay.
we have to wait. If improvement stopped, then we have to repeat.
Okay.
సాయిరామ్ ద్వివేదుల.
Yeah.
సాయిరామ్ ద్వివేదుల.
నమస్కారం మాష్ గారు, నేను
నమస్కారం.
గీతాలక్ష్మి మాట్లాడుతున్నాను విశాఖపట్నం నుంచి.
చెప్పండి.
మాష్ గారు, అదే నా డౌట్. అంటే చాలా మెడిసిన్స్ లోని సారూప్యంగా ఉంటాయి కదా, ఒకదానికి సిమ్టమ్స్ కామన్ గా ఉంటుంటాయి. సో ఒక మెడిసిన్ వేసాక దాని యొక్క రిజల్ట్ కోసం ఆగమన్నారు. మరి అసలు ఆ మెడిసిన్ పనిచేసిందో లేదా మెడిసిన్ మార్చాలో అనే డిఫరెన్స్ ఎప్పటికి తెలుస్తుంది అని అంటే మీరు అంటున్నారు.
పేషెంటే చెప్తారు మనకి. రైట్ మెడిసిన్ సెలెక్ట్ అయితే ఇమ్మీడియట్ గా స్టార్ట్ చేస్తుంది వర్క్. ఇట్ మే టేక్ 1 or 2 days, నాట్ మోర్ దాన్ దట్. బ్రయోనియా లాంటి మెడిసిన్ ఒక 4-5 రోజుల తర్వాత రిజల్ట్ చూపిస్తుంది. సో వీ హ్యావ్ టు వెయిట్ విత్ ద పేషెంట్, అండ్ పేషెంట్ ఈస్ ద రైట్ గైడ్ టు అస్. హీ విల్ టెల్ అస్. ఓకే
మాష్ గారు, మరి రాంగ్ మెడిసిన్ యొక్క పవర్ ఏమీ ఉండదంటారా? మెడిసిన్ డిజాల్వ్ అయిపోతుందా?
Wrong medicine will not work. It is like taking a sugar.
Okay.
If given only 1 or 2 doses, it is like sugar. Next.
కృష్ణ కేఎస్ఆర్. కృష్ణ కేఎస్ఆర్.
సార్,
Yes.
రింగ్ వామ్ వల్ల బాగా సివియర్ ఇచ్చింగ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు అలాంటి వాళ్ళకి మరి స్కిన్ మీద ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది కదా, ఏ పొటెన్సీ బెస్ట్ అవుతుంది?
Low potencies. 30 or 6.
ఓకే సార్.
Next.
అలాగే ట్యూమర్స్ ఉంటాయి సార్,
సుశీల్
స్కిన్ ట్యూమర్.
ఇంకా వరుసగా నేను చూడాలి, సిమ్టమ్ మొత్తం చూస్తే కానీ కాదు. మీరు చెప్పినట్టు ఓన్లీ స్కిన్ కంప్లైంట్స్ ఉండవు. కేసు మొత్తం టేకప్ చేస్తే కేస్ టేకింగ్ సపరేట్ క్లాస్ ఉంది, చెప్తాను నేను. అందులో మన మిగతా సిమ్టమ్స్ అన్ని
Okay.
చూసి టోటాలిటీ డ్రగ్ సెలెక్ట్ చేయాలి. యూ హావ్ టు ఆల్వేస్ సెలెక్ట్ ద మెడిసిన్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ టోటాలిటీ ఆఫ్ సిమ్టమ్స్. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్.
సుశీల్ చౌదరి. సుశీల్ చౌదరి. ఓకే, ప్రవీణ్.
Hello, sir.
ప్రవీణ్.
Yeah, hello, sir. Can you hear me?
ఎస్.
Yeah. So
Hare
I have
Krishna,
two questions, sir. One is, hello. Hello.
ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఆడిబుల్. రిపీట్.
Hello.
Praveen,
Can you
it's
hear
not
me?
audible.
యా.
Sir, two questions I have, sir. One is, what is the difference between dilution and Q? That's what sometimes will be mentioned on the medicines.
Yes.
Yeah.
Q is called the mother tincture. It
Okay.
is not actually Q, it is 5. In that
good.
that
Yes,
great
fine.
terms, it is 5.
Okay.
And that 5 is the base form.
Okay.
Dilutions are used for the potencies, like
Okay.
6,230. Those dilutions which are in diluted form, liquid form, they are called dilutions.
Okay.
That
So,
can be mixed with the empty pills of that is sweet pills, sugar pills. Then you have to put the name of that to that sugar pills. So
Okay.
dilution is the diluted form or the liquid form of potentizing medicines.
okay. So Q can also be taken as a medicine, sir?
Yeah,
Q?
can be taken.
Okay. Sir, another question is, so there are
Only certain medicines in Q5 form,
Okay.
not all. Mother tinctures only selected medicines are to be taken.
Okay, sir. Okay. My second question is, sir, there are high potencies that you mentioned, sir. So
Yeah.
high potencies, the dosages are restricted, is what I understand, like weekly
Yes.
once or
Yes.
twice in a week.
Yes.
So how do we identify that, sir?
What experience you have? What are you doing?
No, I'm a student, sir, learning homeopathy.
No. Originally,
I've actually I am software engineer, sir.
software. So you
Okay.
have to wait for some time to understand the concept and work with a senior to understand this.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Further, listen to classes, you will understand.
Okay. Thank you.
Next.
Munishwar Billa.
ఎస్ నమస్కారం సార్. నేను
నమస్తే.
మునీశ్వర్ హైదరాబాద్ నుంచి సార్.
Yes.
సార్ ఇది మన మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఆర్గాన్స్ అన్నాం కదా సార్, మోర్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఆర్గాన్స్ అవి
Yes.
ఏమేమి వస్తాయి సార్?
Brain,
అండ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఆర్గాన్స్
brain,
సార్.
heart,
Sir.
kidneys,
Sir.
liver, lungs.
Sir.
They are called important organs. All other
Very
organs
important organs.
not that important. ఏది ఆపరేషన్
బ్రెయిన్,
చేయాలంటే
హార్ట్,
10
లివర్,
లక్షలు 15 లక్షలు కావాలో, ఏది ఆపరేషన్ చేయాలంటే 15 లక్షలు 20 లక్షలు కావాలో అవన్నీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఆర్గన్స్.
సార్.
నెక్స్ట్.
Sushil Chaudhary.
Namaskar, sir.
Yes.
Sushil Chaudhary, Hyderabad.
Chaudhary from
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Tell me.
Sir, can you kindly suggest one homeopathy physician at Hyderabad?
Okay, tell me. What do you sort out?
Problem is of kidney, sir.
Huh?
Kidney problem is there.
I cannot discuss individual cases in the class. You have to ask.
I'm asking for your reference of a homeopathy doctor known to you, available in Hyderabad.
Yeah, there are. You call me after the class, I will let you know.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Subharam.
Next.
Namaskaram, sir.
Yes.
I have one question and one request.
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between mother tincture and mother solution?
Yes.
Can you say something about W.H. Krusler on his birthday?
Tissue salts, we have got a separate class, I will explain separately. Mother solution and mother tincture, both are same.
Oh.
Next.
Nagaraj HB.
Namaskara. Can I share one experience, Guruji? about the potency?
Be fast within 2 minutes.
Okay.
There are people are there for questions, sir. Nagaraj, sir. If you want that, I don't know. Probably we.
Homeopathy works so fast because I have recorded recently with.
Yeah, you tell me.
Within seconds, I have seen many cases because I monitor up to half an hour to 45 minutes.
Yes.
Sometimes patients are gone within, I note down at every 1 minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes. It is a wonderful system. It is a faster system, right medicine, right potency, give the results, and sometimes patients have slept in the chair itself.
Yes.
This is the beauty of homeopathy. Thank you.
You are correct, Nagaraj. Next.
Yes, thank you.
Ashish Kumar.
Namaskar, sir.
Yes.
I'm from Bhopal, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, when we take, for example, if we are taking homeopathic medicines for a quite some time, so and if we start a new treatment after some days, so what medicine should we take so that the previous medicine's effect becomes less, or it diminishes?
Any time the thumb rule is only one point important. The totality of the symptoms at the time of starting the case. In the middle also, you want to just revise the totality. You can select a medicine based on the totality at that time. That medicine has the capability of neutralizing the earlier treatment also. You need not give some medicine for neutralizing. It will work for both.
Because normally,
as well as working.
yes, sir. Normally, it is said that whenever you start a new treatment, you should take Nux vomica.
It is not a rule.
Okay, sir.
Generally, we do that. It's not a rule.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Next.
Bharati Nara.
సార్ నమస్తే సార్, నేను తిరుపతి నుంచి మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. యాంటీబయాటిక్స్ వాడడం వల్ల స్కిన్ అలర్జీ లాగా, అది ర్యాష్ లాగా వచ్చే అవకాశం ఏమన్నా ఉంటుందా సార్?
That we can't say. For some individuals, it may work on skin. For some other persons, antibiotics may affect some other organ like kidneys or some other organs. So it depends upon the individual patient. Need not create skin problem. Every antibiotic will not create.
సరే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్, నమస్తే సార్.
Sita P. Sorry, Little Bright Minds.
Sir, namaste. This is Vani from Mysore.
Yes.
Just wanted to know, like, this mother tinctures are not dynamized forms. They are in the very crude form. We take them like ashwagandha and all. Then do they act more or less like Ayurvedic basis? Like Ayurvedic also extract the form?
Yes, yes. Truly, it may be near like that.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Right. Next.
Roshan Bhatta.
Thank you, sir. So to the class, sir. So, can you tell me, like, what happens if we like put on the bigger, higher potency, like some kind of symptoms?
It will create a lot of problems. Higher potencies are indiscriminately used. It will create problems. There are side effects when you take too many doses or too high potencies. It will create problem.
And sir, do you have any contact here in US to like go and talk with some homeopathy?
Again, we have to see the individual case and decide.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Next.
Sita P.
Those who have got the answers, please switch off your audio.
Raise hand, please. Down the hand, please. I think all are over, sir. Sita and all are over.
All are over?
Yeah.
Sita Muneshwar? Answer.
No.
Sita, yes. The audio is not clear. No, not audible. Okay, you ask on Friday. I will answer.
Leena Shah. Sairam.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot to lower my hand.
No problem.
Sorry.
Sir, then that's out, sir.
Over?
Guruji,
Right.
over.
So we call this a Yes.
No source prepared from diseased substances should not be given low potencies అంటే అర్థం అవ్వలేదండి.
అచ్చా, అంటే నో సోర్స్ అనేవి మనం కొన్ని మెడిసిన్స్ నో సోర్స్ తో చెప్తాము, మీకు తర్వాత చెప్తాను నేను. ఇంకా ముందు క్లాసుల్లో వస్తుంది. అంటే డిసీజ్డ్ సబ్స్టెన్స్ నుంచి మెడిసిన్స్ తయారు చేస్తారు. సపోజ్ యూ టేక్ ట్యూబర్క్యులిన్ అనే మెడిసిన్, అది క్షయవ్యాధి నుంచి తయారు చేసే మందు. అట్లా సిఫిలినం అనేది గనోరియా రోగి నుంచి తయారు చేసే మందు. వాటిని నోసోట్స్ అంటారు. అవి లో పొటెన్సీస్ లో వాడకూడదు. నెక్స్ట్ హైయర్ క్లాసెస్ లో తెలుస్తుంది.
Gurugar, that's all.
Next. Okay. I will close the session here. I'm very thankful to all of you. Tomorrow there will be seniors class. Friday, juniors class will continue. Thank you. Good night.